Hey everyone, I'm back. I just wanted to talk about something that happened recently. Actually, it was yesterday. Today's Sunday, so it happened yesterday, Saturday. I was taking a class in one of the local campuses, and it was an all-day class, 8 hours. And something interesting happened. Really, it was right after the lunch break. We had a 1 hour lunch break from 12 to 1. And I was feeling good. I was feeling jazzed up. I just had some grub in my tummy, and I was like, oh, happy, happy, happy. And then it hit me. Yep, I had to go. Um, Go where you ask. I had to go use the restroom, and not just to go pee, but I had to do the other thing that we shall not mention by name. But needless to say, I was like shaking my leg, I was kind of like holding it in, but I really had to go. And you might be saying to yourself out there, well, just go. I mean, there's a restroom there. Well, not exactly. You see, I'm kind of particular when it comes to public restrooms. I mean, it has to be like immaculate, or it's like hardly been touched or just barely cleaned. Like you could see the cleaning person just get out of the restroom, and it smells of disinfectant and bleach or something like that. I am that picky because God knows, how long was the last time that restroom was clean, or the condition or the cleanliness. So I walked out of the classroom, and I walked down the long hall, and it seemed like forever. By this time I was power walking. It was like this, just walking. And I got to the restroom, and first thing that hit me was like when I opened the door, that it had that public restroom smell. I mean, it was clean. It didn't smell of urine or anything like that. So I was surprised, but it still had that kind of funky public restroom smell. And I was looking for the bathroom, or looking for the toilets, everywhere I went. And finally I saw them right into the far off right corner. And there were three stalls, all of them empty. Let me tell you, at this point, I felt like friggin' Goldilocks. Okay? I opened the first stall. It's like all nasty, filled with like paper towels in it and wet stuff around the rim of the toilet seat, and I was like, no, too dirty. And then I went to the other side, and I opened that one, and that was missing a toilet seat. I'm like, dude, what do I expect me to do? Hover? It's just like kind of like hover myself, aim, and hopefully see where it lands. I don't know. So I closed that one, and finally opened the middle one, and I was like, yeah, that's acceptable, I guess. And then I was like, kind of flush it. So I got my I got the handle with my feet and flushed it like 3 or 4 times, and then at that point I was like, oh crap, what am I gonna do? And I was like, man, if I only had like my can of Lysol with me, I could just like spray that sucker all over, and wait a few minutes. But like, I really had to go. So what did I do next? I was like, well, I'll get a toilet seat cover. Those like really thin covers that cover the toilet seat. So I thought since I didn't have my can of Lysol with me, I usually have a can of Lysol. Even when I use my own bathroom at my house, I spray that sucker. Well, I don't have the can of Lysol with me everywhere, but I wish I did. So I put like 2 toilet seat covers down, and then on top of that I got like toilet paper and put it on top of the toilet seat covers, and like made sure it covered the edge of the toilet seat, so my bottom wouldn't like touch any part of it. And then I felt okay, I guess. Well, not really okay, to use the restroom. Then after I did my business, I sat there, did my business, let nature lead me to where she wanted to take me, into that magical ride called potty. I don't want to use the more creative word for it, but yeah. And did what I had to do, and then flushed it twice. Thank God no one was there. Because another thing about public restrooms, when you're doing your business, funny sounds come out, or funny smells, and you feel kind of embarrassed. But thank God no one was there. So yeah, that was my trip to the public restroom. And usually I hold it, or I carry some sort of disinfecting wipes with me, and unfortunately I thought I didn't have to use the restroom, but I did, and I survived. Washed my hands like several times because I'm germaphobe a little bit, and left, which is weird. I'm a germaphobe, but when it comes to going to the Philippines and squatting down on a toilet there with no toilet seat, I had no problem. I guess it's here. I wonder why. If you have any ideas why I do that, I'm not so particular in the Philippines, and here I am. Hey, video response me, or post a comment. Tell me what's going on with me. Maybe I'm just a big old dork. Well, I am. In other news, you guys might be seeing my new sweater. It says Australia on it. Well, the reason why I'm wearing that is because I was recently in Australia this summer and had fun. Went back home to the Philippines as well, and took my family along with my mom and my aunts to Hong Kong, and then I went to Guam, and had a wonderful time, especially in the Philippines and in Guam. So to anyone in those areas that's watching this, big shout out to you guys. Okay, well, I guess that's all for now, and please subscribe, rate, and comment, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye.